Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Nathan at Shivelbine Music here in beautiful downtown Cape Girardeau, Missouri. I have with me today a drum from our museum collection. This is a Slingerland Concert King. And beginning in 1912, the Slingerland Company originally made banjos. But in 1926, they began construction on drums and did pretty well for themselves. They were really popular through the big band era into the 50s, 60s, and even on into the 70s. The Slingerland Concert King was designed for concert bands as well as school bands and school orchestras, and they made them in two different sizes. They made them in a 14-inch diameter drum, which was made for smaller groups, and they also made them in a 15-inch diameter, which is what this is. This is a 15 by 8. The badge on the front of the drum is a Slingerland brass and tan Chicago badge, and that this dates the drum between 1952 and 1954. The shell is a 3-ply laminated shell in mahogany finish, and it also has 16 lugs. And these are the updated version of the classic Slingerland beaver tail design. The counter hoops on the inside of the drum, which were used to keep the drum in the round because the shells were so thin at the time, is 40% thicker than the counter hoops used at the time, giving it a more solid construction and a more solid sound. The strainer on the side here, which is used to turn the snares on and off, is the Radio King design. And the Radio King for Slingerland was their flagship model of drums, and they were really pushed to the forefront by a drummer named Gene Krupa. You might have heard of him before. This drum also has an internal muffler, and you can tell because there's a knob on the side here that you twist to either push the muffler up against the bottom of the top head, which reduces a lot of the overtones, or if you like the overtones, you could loosen it and it would take it away from the bottom of the head. This drum has a unique feature that you really don't see anymore, but for drums at the time it was pretty common. It has an internal heating element, and it's a metal ring on the inside that when plugged in, it would heat up the inside of the drum. Before the development of modern drum heads were made of calf skin and were very susceptible to humidity and temperature changes. So the purpose of the heating element was to heat the inside of the drum to keep the heads dry and properly tensioned. Originally, this drum came with gut snare wires, but at some point in this drum's history, the wires have been replaced and we have the modern metal wires that you see and we use today. So I really hope you enjoyed this video about the Slingerland Concert King. It's on display at our store as part of our museum collection. And while you're here, check out our inventory of guitars and drums and everything else, and be sure to check out our website at shivelbinemusic.com, as well as our Facebook and Instagram pages. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again soon.